Once upon a time there lived a mama fish and her three little fish, Jim, Tim, and Kim. "It is now time," said the mama, "for each of you to make a new home in the deep blue sea." So off they went. The first little fish, named Jim, swam away until he found some seaweed. "Wow! Wow! This'll be perfect to make my house with." Jim gathered the seaweed and made a little seaweed house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. little fish, let me in." The little fish trembled and replied, "Not by the scales of my finny fin fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in. Roar!" And Jim swam away just in time. Soon Jim found his brother Tim. Tim said, "Don't worry, Jim. We fish stick together. You can live with me in my sandcastle." "Thanks, Tim." And that's just what Jim did. Just as Jim and Tim had started to relax in the sandcastle, the big bad shark came knocking at the door. little fish, let me in." To which the brave little fish replied, "Not by the scales of my finny fin fin. And I'll munch, and I'll crunch, and I'll smash your house in." The big bad shark destroyed their house, and Jim and Tim swam for safety as fast as they could. Soon they met their sister Kim. "The big bad shark destroyed our houses." "Don't worry, you can live with me." Kim had her house set up in an old wooden pirate ship. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they heard the big bad shark knocking at their door. little fish, let me in." To which the smart fish replied, "Not by the scales of my finny fin fin. Then I'll crunch, and I'll munch, and I'll smash your house in. Roar!" But the ship wouldn't budge. The big bad shark tried as hard as he could and chomped down on the ship, and all his teeth fell out. The three little fish were safe at last. The end.